Hello everyone, myself Patel Rupal from Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Today we learn how to find complex number normal form, standard form and real part and imaginary part. Also we have to find complex conjugate. Now the first example, 7 minus I plus in the bracket minus 6 plus 3I minus in the bracket 4 plus 3I. Now first we have to assume Z. Z is equal to 7 minus I plus bracket minus 6 plus 3I minus bracket 4 plus 3I. Now first remove this bracket. 7 minus I plus minus minus 6 plus 3I minus 4 minus plus minus 3I. Here the real part is 7 minus 6 minus 4 and minus I plus 3I minus 3I is imaginary part. Therefore 7 minus 6 minus 4 plus I minus 1 plus 3 minus 3. This plus 3 minus 3 will be cancelled out. Therefore 7 minus 6 minus 4 is equal to minus 3 and minus I. This is your standard form or normal form for the complex number. This here real part of Z is equal to, this is your real part, therefore we can write real part of Z is equal to minus 3 and imaginary part of Z, this is your imaginary part, that means coefficient of I is equal to minus 1. Also the complex conjugate, that means Z bar. What is Z bar? Minus 3 plus I. This is your complex conjugate. Now the second example, 2 plus I into 1 plus 2I. First we have to assume Z. Here Z is equal to 2 plus I into 1 plus 2I. First we have to multiply this 2 bracket is equal to 2 into 2, 2 plus 4I plus I plus 2I square. We know that I square. What is I square? I square is equal to minus 1. That means this minus 2 plus 2 minus 2. This is your real part and this is your imaginary part. That means 2 minus 2 plus I common 4 plus 1. Now simplify. 2 minus 2 is 0. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 is equal to 5I. This is your Z. Standard form of this complex number is equal to Z is equal to 5I. Here real part of Z is equal to 0 and imaginary part of Z, that means coefficient of I is equal to 5 and complex conjugate Z bar is equal to minus 5I. Z is equal to 5I, complex conjugate is Z bar is equal to minus 5I. Now next example, 2 plus I into 1 minus 2I divided by 3 minus I. Now same as here we have to find how to find 2 bracket. That means here same as we have to find 2 into 1, 2 into 2I, 1 into I into 1, I into 2I. That means we have to simplify these 2 brackets, that means 4 minus 3I divided by 3 minus I. Here denominator is 3 minus I. Therefore we have to multiply and divide by its conjugate. Here 3 minus I. Now what is the complex conjugate? Complex conjugate is 3 plus I. That means we have to multiply and divide by 3 plus I. Divide by 3 plus I. Now simplify. These 2 brackets we have to simplify. Then 15 minus I. Same as we have to simplify. This into this, this into this, this. Now A minus B and a plus b. We know that a square plus b square. That means here 3 square minus I square. 3 square minus I square. I square is equal to minus 1. That means this minus minus plus. 3 square is equal to 9. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. And this 2 bracket we have to simplify. That means 15 minus 5. Now 15 divided by 10 is equal to 3 by 2 plus 5 divided by 10 is equal to 1 by 2 into I. Here the real part of z is equal to 3 by 2 and imaginary part of z is equal to coefficient of I is minus 1 by 2. Also the complex conjugate z bar. What is z bar? Z bar is equal to 3 by 2. Here this minus plus minus minus, that means we can write here plus I into 1 by 2. This is your complex conjugate. Okay, now the same as next example, 1 plus I divided by minus I. Okay, first we have to consider z. This your z is equal to 1 plus I divided by minus I. Now here denominator is I, that means we have to multiply its conjugate. What is the conjugate? Here minus I. Z is equal to minus I, therefore z bar is equal to I. This is the conjugate of minus I. Therefore we have to multiply and divide by I. Okay. Now 1 plus I into I, that means I into 1I plus I square. I plus I square divided by minus I into I. Okay. I square is equal to minus 1. That means I minus 1. This is I square. I square is equal to minus 1. This minus minus plus. That means 1. Okay. Therefore minus 1 plus I. This minus 1 plus I into 1. Therefore here real part of z. This example, the real part of z is equal to minus 1 and imaginary part of z is equal to 1. Same as complex conjugate. This your z is equal to minus 1 plus I. The complex conjugate is minus 1 minus I. This is your conjugate. Okay. Same as the next example, minus 1 minus I raised to 7 plus minus 1 plus I raised to 7. We know that a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, etc. Here the power of this term is 7. That means we know that x raised to 7 we can write x raised to 6 into x. Same as minus 1 minus I raised to 7 we can write minus 1 minus I raised to 6 into minus 1 minus I. Now x raised to 6 we can write x square into whole cube. The same as minus 1 minus I whole square whole raised to cube into minus 1 minus I. Now here minus is common, that means minus 1 square, that means 1 plus I whole square cube into minus 1 minus I. Minus 1 square is 1, that means 1 plus I whole square. We know that a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, same as a square plus 2ab plus b square whole cube minus 1 minus I. Now this I square, we know that I square is equal to minus 1. That means this plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled out. That means only 2i cube into minus 1 minus I. 2 cube is equal to 8. Now we know that I is equal to minus 1. I square is equal to minus 1. I cube is equal to I square into I square is equal to minus 1 into I is equal to minus I. That means this minus I is I cube. Okay, that means minus 8I into minus 1 minus I. Now multiply this minus minus plus 8i minus minus plus 8. This is the first equation, only this part. Now similarly we have to find this part. Same way we have to find minus 1 plus I raised to 7 minus 1 plus I raised to 6 minus 1 plus I. Same as minus 1 plus I square whole cube into minus 1 plus I. Same as a minus a plus b whole square, the formula, into minus 1 plus I. Now I square, we know that I square is equal to minus 1 and here minus 1 whole square is 1. That means this term will be cancelled out. This term will be cancelled out. That means 2i cube minus 1 plus I. 2i cube. We have to decide here. 2i cube, that means minus 8i into minus 1 plus I is equal to, now the multiple 8i minus plus minus 8. This is equation number 2. We have to find the standard form of this complex number. We can denote it by here z bar. Z. Okay. Therefore, equation 1 and 2 becomes, this equation 1 and equation 2 becomes minus 1 plus I raised to 7 plus minus 1 plus I. Minus 1 plus I raised to 7. Now here minus 1 plus I raised to 7, we can write 8i plus 8. Minus 1 plus I raised to 7, we can write 8i minus 8. That means this plus 8 minus 8 will be cancelled out. 8i plus 8i is equal to 16i. Here the real part of z is equal to 0. Imaginary part of z is equal to 16 and the complex conjugate z bar is equal to minus 16i.